Hello, and welcome back to another Got to Meeting. Today we are doing some Foundations quick draft. I have built an Izzet deck. I decided to skip the actual drafting part of the video because it's always just sped up and I don't think anyone really watched that anyway, so we're just going to look straight at this deck list. We got some very powerful cards here. Tolarian Terror, great top end, as well as Strongbox Raiders, very powerful cards, 2-for-1s. And Homunculus Horde is a rare that I opened, which is interesting, alongside other draw 2 payoffs like Erudite Wizard. And then we also have some cards like Brineborn Cutthroat, Elementalist Adept, and Heartfire Immolator. There's a little bit of dis-synergy in the fact that cards like Homunculus Horde and Erudite Wizard want you to draw 2 cards in a turn. So like Think Twice and Fleeting Distraction, I'm very good at that on my turn. Same with like the Prowess stuff. But the Brineborn Cutthroat and the Refute here want me to cast on my opponent's turn. So I don't know, I might end up cutting the Brineborn Cutthroats after a game or two and seeing if I like something else better. I think I have a lot of instants, so in theory they're good. They should grow fairly quickly. And maybe it just, depending on the game, I either am playing these cards on my turn or on my opponent's turn if I have Erudite Wizards or if I have Brineborn Cutthroats. We'll see. If it's too anachronistic, I have options in my sideboard. I have another Erudite Wizard I could cut out Cutthroat for, as well as some more top-end cards that are just generically good, like Icewind Elemental and Sower of Chaos. And Goblin Borders, which is kind of solid. But we just kind of have a pile of pretty solid Izzet cards. Some good removal, some good aggro stuff. Let's jump straight into the games. Got a very solid opening hand for game 1. Brineborn Cutthroat's pretty good into the Elementalist Adept or into Refute, if I can draw a second blue source, that is. And turn 1 Sideways Monkey is always a great start. I'm feeling pretty aggressive this game. I'll be able to flash in the Cutthroat end of turn, and then flash in the Elementalist end of turn, or cast a Refute and get a counter on the Brineborn Cutthroat either way, but very, very good. Ooh, I don't mind Fiery Annihilation. Not at all. Oh, shit. Oops. Hahaha. I was supposed to wait and flash that in at end of turn. Remember when I said that like 4 times and I didn't do that? I'm so silly. Anyways. Now, here's the thing. I'm not doing this on my turn. Either I'm waiting until my opponent's turn to just cast Fiery Annihilation, or I could cast one of these two. I kind of want to cast this Mocking Sprite, and then just pass. Which is not ideal, but the idea is that Mocking Sprite can make my future plays a lot stronger, and it gets me some good chip damage in the air, hopefully. And it also means I get to save Fiery Annihilation for potentially a better target if they play one. But if they want to attack, I will let them. They don't. Good for me. Okay. Now is where I will begin to do my passing. Just going to attack with my Sprite and pass. If they try to flash something in to block it, I can Fiery Annihilation it. I wouldn't love to do that, because I would prefer to save my Annihilation to use on their turn, but if I need to use it on my turn, I will. Looks like they don't have any. I don't even think there is Flash Reach in this set. Interesting. What is opponent holding up? Opponent has Icewind Elemental. That is almost exactly the card I was hoping they would have for me to Fiery Annihilate, because it is big flyer and I can just kill it, throw my Cutthroat, and keep on keeping on. Okay, so let's Fiery Annihilation, throw my Brineborn Cutthroat. I could offer the trade for the Cutthroat. I don't know if I want to. But I also am not holding up much this turn, so I think I might. I think I might offer the trade. No. Actually, yes. Yes, because then I can play this second. No. Change my mind. Again, I'm not going to offer the trade because potentially in future turns, once I'm holding up refutes, I can grow this thing very large. I'm just going to play the Erudite Wizard and pass. I would have preferred to play pretty much anything else, but Elementalist Adept isn't really great holding up when you're not holding up anything else, and I can't play anything else in my hand other than the Wizard or the Adept. So I really want to get that second blue source. I might have to adjust my land base after this, but I don't know. Ugh, another unfortunate situation. Okay, go Mocking Sprite. There is Spectral Sailor in this set, so there is a possibility at some point that they can play a Spectral Sailor and flash that in to block the Mocking Sprite, which would be unfortunate, but not the end of the world. I just really need an island. Island would be pretty much the best card for me to draw here. I don't like that Sky Mage. That Sky Mage is very annoying for me. I think I should just attack. I think at this point, here's the plan. I'm going to double attack. I will offer the trade for the Cutthroat and the Beastkin Ranger, which is unfortunate for me, but I don't mind double trading as much when I can play this second main phase. They might have a counterspell for it. Sounds like they do. They have Refute. Okay. Unfortunate. Yeah. I would have loved to be able to get that guy down. Ooh, discarding Think Twice. Very, very powerful. When it has Strix Lookout, that's fine. What else you got? Turns my Cyclops into a 1/1. Interesting. I see it, I understand. Not super bothered by that though, because he wasn't really doing much right now anyways. Oh, yes! Finally draw the second island. Perfect. Perfect. Now I can really start doing things. I have one of these in my pool. I don't know if it's very good. It seems fine, and if I do want to bring in my second Erudite Wizard, probably a lot better, but I don't know, maybe if I decide to cut both of the Brineborn Cutthroats, I'd probably throw in my Strix Lookout and Erudite Wizard, basically. You want to cast something, opponent? They don't even want to think twice. That is shocking. I'd expect them to cast something, but nothing at all. Sure, that's fine. They kill my Fanatical Firebrand, force me to use it. Now that is tricky. I think I'd counter this. I think I do counter this. If they have Refute, they have to use it here on this spell, which means they wouldn't get their second card draw off for the Mischievous Mystic. They don't Refute. Instead, they do nothing. I'm still not sure what is their last card in hand, really. It could be anything. Obviously Think Twice is very strong, though. I'm probably not going to counter a Think Twice if they cast it. I think I just have to let that happen, save my counterspells for something better. Yeah. Have your Think Twice, and then on my turn, sorry, on your turn, I can flash in my Elementalist Adept, and I do think now I want to Refute. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let it resolve. Let it resolve. And it happens. Okay. Bye-bye mountain. Great to see those lands to discard. Love that. Alright, opponent. Getting in. Flash in my Elementalist. Oh, fantastic. I'm gonna swing. They can try to trade if they double block. I just kill their Mocking Sprite. If they try to trade, if they trade that, that's fine. That's gonna happen. That I will not stop. And then I'll pass. I don't really want to Fiery Annihilation the Strix Lookout, but I will if I have to. Think Twice sucks. Think Twice sucks, because that's just free value for them. Very free. Those very thespian. In theory, I could Fiery Annihilation the Strix Lookout, and then I could attack with my legitimate business person. I actually don't think I annihilate anything right now. I think I hold back. Okay, think twice. Draw my second card. Trigger my wizard. He becomes a 3/4. Play a land. I don't think they have an answer, so I think I'm okay to swing and Fiery Annihilation. They just have to think twice. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. They don't get their dice triggered because it goes to exile. I kill their bird. I'm looking okay. Looking okay. I'm not looking great. This isn't like cinched or anything. But it's certainly not bad with life totals where they are. Alright then. Show me something or you die. Oh, wow! Nice. Draw on the opponent's card. That's okay. I can still threaten lethal with the Tolarian Terror, and they don't have another answer, and they scoop it up. Woo! First game went well, but second game we were opening a bad hand. I'm gonna need both my colors. Ooh. Okay, my opponent also took a mulligan. Come on! This? I'll mulligan a third time. I keep a hand of 6. I can't go down to 4, right? Oh. I'm gonna keep... I'll throw back 1 mountain. And... I'm gonna throw like the Brineborn Cutthroat. Like that. Oh, come on. Oh, I've been blessed. I don't know who blessed me, but somebody blessed me. Oh, that is so lucky. I'm still gonna need a 4th land to actually like do anything, really, but I have something. I have the island. I'm not gonna die because I just didn't find my colors. Okay, I think I'm gonna kill this. I want to keep them off tempo. I don't want to give them the free value. Land? Okay, not terrible. I would have preferred a land or something better, but Fiery Annihilation is acceptable. So very good when there's the 4/3 regrowther in green. So fantastic removal. Love Fiery Annihilation. Strix Lookout, back to join the party. I think I'm gonna have to cast a spell, just draw to draw. E, not great, but not the worst thing, I guess. I don't know. Crackling Cyclops is fine. It's not as good as I thought it was gonna be. I thought this card would be a really good limited card, but it's been mostly just like, it does what it does, you know? Refute is good if I can draw another blue source. Okay, Elementalist. I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna attack knowing they might have something, because if they block, I want them to be scared. I want them to be scared, right? Now every time I attack with the Crackling Cyclops, they might think I have nothing, or they might think I have something, but they'll never know. Keep them on their toes. I think that's useful to me. I don't know. Opponent swings for 1. Plays an island. And passes? Are you playing something? I don't know what they could have. Opponent passes. Okay. I'm going to play the Elementalist Adept at the end of their turn. If they choose to counterspell it, that's fine. I would love for them to waste a counterspell on my 2-drop. If they choose to let it go, also fine, because it means I can start chipping in for damage and either trade with this Strix Lookout or get in more damage and be ahead in the race. So either way, I'm okay with this. And they do decide to counter it. Alright, love to see them use a refute. This card's an island, that's fine. I'm gonna go to combat, I'm gonna swing again. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. Opponent knew to take the 1. I'm gonna play the monkey. Monkey is a solid card. Not super useful right now because they have a 1/2. But I do like the sideways monkey. And if they want to kill it here, are they gonna bite down? Is a second opponent in a row gonna bite down my monkey? Please do. You know how happy that would make me? I would love for you to bite down my sideways monkey. Opponent. It's me for 1. Ouch. Yeah, imagine if they had this guy on the board. Ooh, Cackling Prowler's not good. Here's the annoying thing right now. Opponent could very well have, like, a bounce spell or something. And it seems very likely they are holding some kind of spell. Because of that, I don't want to swing my Cyclops into their Cackling Prowler. Because I don't think the swing will work. I think I'll just get screwed over. I'd rather pass, I think. Either that or I can cast the Heartfire Immolator. I'm going to cast this Immolator. Here's the plan. I'll cast the Heartfire Immolator. Then next turn, I can hold up the Fiery Annihilation. And this turn, I'm holding up Fanatic Firebrand and Heartfire Immolator sacrifice abilities. So if they want to try and kill those cards, I can just sacrifice them to their own abilities and either ping my opponent for the Firebrand Fanatic or deal 2 damage to the Strix Lookout to kill it. And I will take my beats. I'll take 5 if they decide to attack here. I had a Burst Lightning. That would be great in this situation as well, but I do not. So I'm just going to take 5, go down to 12. Yeah, the one downside is now my opponent can kind of just pass the turn and be fine with it. But we'll see, we'll see. The idea, the goal here is for Fiery Annihilation to kill both some creature and the Cackling Prowler, right? Because the Cackling Prowler has ward, so damaging it directly, not good. But if I can kill it by blocking with like my Cyclops and my Immolator and then Fiery Annihilating something, then it's a lot better. Seems like opponent does have... No, they have Fleeting Distraction. Sure. Fleeting Distraction on my Monkey. I could have sacked Monkey in response to stop the card draw. I don't know how good that necessarily is. I feel like Monkey has enough purpose sitting back as it is stopping them from playing any X1s for a bit. You. Ethiopia. Who said you could do that? I just want opponent to like tap out and then swing. And could you so kindly tap out and then swing? It would be so nice of you. No. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Heartfire Immolator or Cyclops is gonna die, but not both. Is the idea. I mean, they could both die, but it would cost them a spell from their hand. I think, heavy on think, there should not be a way for them to keep their cackling prowler alive. Right? They should not be able to keep that thing alive. So, unless they bounce it to their hand. But then Tatiova dies, and I'm okay with that. So, either at least one of Tatiova and Cackling Prowler is dying. They did have to run away together. I fucking knew it! I knew it! The thing was, we did what we wanted to do in killing the Cackling Prowler. I'm just gonna play Homunculus Horde. It's not amazing, but if I can get the card draw off, then I'm in a great spot. Bad news is Tatiova's a very good card, and I don't know, arguably it could have been correct for me to just hold Refute for Tatiova. I don't know. Ouch. Okay. Ooh, Fleeting Distraction. Fleeting Distraction without... Let's Fleeting Distraction Tatiova. I won't be able to hold up Refute, which means this turn, I'm gonna cast my Cyclops. Next turn I can hold up Refute and Arcane Epiphany and be happy. 3 mana. There is a legitimate question as to if I should swing with Homunculus Horde, because I'm starting to get to a very low life total. That is a fact. Okay, now I definitely swing, because if they block the Tatiova, I will then kill Tatiova with Fanatical Firebrand. So, in goes the Homunculus Horde. They want to trade the Tatiova for the Horde and the Fanatical Firebrand. I'm okay with that. Tatiova is just very, very good. But they do not want to. Instead, they'll do other things. So, yeah. That's fine. Because now my Homunculus Horde, if I draw my second card in a turn, will grow twice. I'll have 4 of them. My one saving grace is that my opponent's clock is still very, very slow. Opponent sorcery speeds High-Fey Trickster, as we love to see. Which I guess makes sense, because I could always counterspell things. And it does up their clock a lot. So, scary. Show me Burst Lightning. I know it's in here. Just let me know you have it. No Burst Lightning. Instead, I get a second Fanatical Firebrand. I'm gonna play it. And then they can both kill this High-Fey Trickster. Or I can swing first, and if they block Tatiova, I can kill Tatiova instead. The problem is, then I probably wouldn't be able to double trigger... Well, I guess I could double trigger Homunculus Horde. We'll see. Opponent has flash on everything. What are you trying to flash in? No, you got something. Okay. I'm going to swing with the Homunculus Hordes. Opponent likely has a big blocker to play, and I'm hoping they do. Okay, Thespian's not... Oh, Thespian's not as good. Huh. Thespian's okay. Thespian will have to survive. Resolve. Okay. Monkey's gonna shoot the Thespian. You can continue to keep whatever card you just surveilled to the top on top. Pass again. Now is where I use Refute. Perfect. That's what I was waiting for. Discard Brineborn Cutthroat. It just feels like it's going to be a bit slow this game, I think. An Erudite Wizard might be a little better. Yes, okay, great. That's what I wanted. The downside is I'm dead in like 2 turns, so not. Yeah, High-Fate Trickster is still annoying. That's for sure. Like, I won't have the time for this Homunculus Horde to truly grow. Opponent, opponent, opponent. If they have a counterspell, I probably just lose no matter what happens. That is an unfortunate truth. I don't have flying. And I know I do have flying. I have Mocking Sprites. 1. I think I got one of them. So I should have Mocking Sprite, singular. Opponent kicks a Grow from the Ashes as out. 5 mana, draw 2. Yeah, sure. Come in untapped? Oh. That card's better than I thought it was. I thought those lands came in tapped. Okay, so it's like 3 mana, draw 2, basically. Opponents almost deck themselves. Opponent, you can play more cards. You can play more lands. Come on. Ouch. Okay, I'm at 4. I need to deal with High-Fate Trickster somehow. I cannot let it live. Let's just swing out. Swing out with the non-monkeys. They're gonna probably play blockers of some kind. Which is fine, actually. I would prefer they play blockers, because it means they're not holding up counterspells. Sure, you have a Clarion Terror. Anyone else wanna join the party? Come on. I know you want someone. Someone wants to jump in here and block. Come on. What's the worst that could happen, opponent? Come on, please, pretty please, pretty please. Pretty please. Just play a little blocker. Use one of your blue mana to play a blocker. You to make me so happy. Bite down, sure. I don't think I have an answer to bite down. I'm gonna cast this anyways, just in case. Oh, there it is. First lightning. There's a chance. Unironically, there's a chance now that we can like do something here. Let's first lightning the High-Fate Trickster while they're seem to be tapped out. Come on. Okay. We're not dead. Huge. So huge. Opponent's gonna lose their Tatiova because I'm gonna kill it with the monkey. Okay. Yeah. They take 4, sure. Let's kill Tatiova. Keep their life total low. If they save it, that's fine. It means they're closer to decking out, but I'd prefer they don't. I'd prefer it to die because the life total is going to be important. Think Twice is huge. Think Twice means I can double my Horde next turn from 5 to 10. And grow my Erudite Wizard, which I'm going to probably play first. We'll see. Strix, look out. Strix, look out! Activate Strix, look out! Deck yourself! Deck yourself! They don't. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. It's okay. It's okay. This is close. This is way closer than I was hoping. What are the odds? Tatiovas in your pool? That's fantastic. That's hilarious. I love that. Removal. I'm running low. Basically, I just need... I don't think I can really... I don't actually know if I have more removal in the deck. I think my out to this Strix Lookout is just drawing a flyer. I think that's it. You kill one of my guys, that's okay. Right? I don't think they unlikely they have the manpower to shrink the horde enough that I won't be able to keep it growing. When it just swings with the Strix Lookout? Oh, because I guess Terror, I could trade 2 of my Homunculus for the Terror. That's fair. That's fair. I get that. Opponent. No more flyers. No more flyers. All I need is no... Well, it's not all I need. I need a few things. No more flyers is one of them. Oh. Yeah, this is probably it. Not gonna lie, this is probably it. I don't think the Erudite Wizard's gonna do much here. So I think I will... I think I'm gonna pass on that one. Discard a flyer, sure. Think twice. I don't think I have any answers. I think I had like the 3 removal spells and that's it. Yeah, I can make 1 billion Homunculus hordes. It doesn't really save me here. I'm gonna have to do this again. I need to find an answer to Icewind Elemental or I die. One more shot. I need to find a 0 mana answer for Icewind Elemental. It doesn't exist. Ugh. What a shame. Alright, alright. I'll make some slight changes to the deck and sideboarding, and I will see you guys all in the next game. Alright, this hand's looking good. Game 3, here we come. See both my colors. I think I'm going to turn to Brineborn Cutthroat, and then the turn afterwards I can hold up the Burst Lightning and the Fleeting Distraction. I could have Strix Lookouted first. I don't know if that was maybe correct, but I don't know. I like this. Okay. Brineborn Cutthroat. I'll swing. We'll see if they want to block. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. I figured they would. Here's Strix Lookout. Speaking of sideboarding, I added in both of these cards in sideboarding. I took out the Elementalist, the Flash Elementalist Adept, and I took out one of the double red raid creatures that draws a card. And I also added in an extra second island because being able to have 2 islands seems pretty good. Pretty good when for refutes. So, pretty good, pretty important. I added an extra island to make that a little easier. Ouch. Okay, sure. Let's shrink Gwyn. Just a tad. Okay. I'm gonna play this guy and then pass. Ditch the island. No attacks. Gleaming barriers are forming a pretty solid barrier for the opponent. I've been thinking about that. I don't know how good Gleaming Barrier is in draft, but it seems passable. So, I don't know. Don't know. Okay. Have a plan. Step 1, play a monkey. Great plan. Step 2, pass the turn. On their turn, hope that they put the Quick Draw Katana onto the Dwynnin. Yes! And then, when they go to attack with the Dwynnin, I will kick a Burst Lightning on it, try and kill it. They might have something. If they do, that's okay. Right? They might have like a pump spell or something of the sort. They have something to defend against burst lightning. That sucks, but you know, worse things. They do. They have giant growth. Okay, that's fine. Ouch. It's an 8-3 first strike. Yeah, not a chance I can deal with that. So I'm just gonna block with the monkey and then ping their face for 1. The good news, that was their only reach creature. So now my 2 flyers can get in for 4. I'm gonna play the Tolarian Terror, I think. Yeah, let's play the Tolarian Terror and pass. Unfortunately, I don't have anything to hold up right now for my Rhineborn Cutthroat and the likes, but we're in an okay situation. Like, we're not dying on board. Opponent's gonna swing, gain 1. I'm gonna take 5. It sucks, but I think I have to. The mountain was not what we were looking for. Do more swinging. And then I'm gonna do this guy now because I want to discard this mountain. Perfect. Love strong box here. Exile the top 2. Oh, that is tough. The Dwinin, or I can draw 3 cards. Ouch. I think it has to be kill the Dwinin. Because that also makes a lot of their other things worse. The other thing is this turn I could double block Dwinin with... Oh, okay. Not what I expected. Let's block here. Trade here. Eat here. Take 5. And then killing the Dwinin feels fantastic. Yeah. Oh, I guess the question is... No, he's dying no matter what if I'm blocking. The other option is I take more than 5. I don't think I want to do that. I think I want to kill all of the creatures that they have right now. So, this feels a lot better. Fiery Annihilation. Oh my god, I forgot this kills equipment! Oh, this is so much better. This is 100% the correct choice. This is so much more correct. Ooh. Alright. First, in the future, just keep that in mind. That spell kills equipment. So very, very good against that equipment. And the Goldbane Pickaxe, which is also in this set. They're gonna double chump. Take 4. Yeah, I think the all-out swing was just very bad for them. It might have been kind of their only play there, but I don't think that was good for them. Sure, kill my flyer and you're dead on board. Yippee! Ooh, good game. This is a hand. This is one of the hands of all time. I'm gonna keep it. I know I don't have any red, but if I could just like turn 4 Homunculus Horde and then start doubling it and doubling it and doubling it, I'm gonna do that. I could think twice some now, maybe that's correct, but I don't know. They're gonna not play anything, I'm gonna not play anything. I'm gonna play Mocking Sprite though. Definitely better than wasting my Homunculus Horde triggers. Opponent's in blue. Elvish Archdruid, sure. I could kill that. Or, on the other hand, I can play the Homunculus Horde. I just need to fade 1 turn. 1 turn. Come on. Show me nothing good. Nothing good. Dwinin's Elite is okay. They have a lot of mana. They have 5 mana. Okay, okay. Needletooth Pack is fine. Let's... think twice. Shink. I am going to kill this Needletooth pack, I think. Before it gets off getting some counters on things. That card is scary, so not today. I can also double draw on their turn with Think Twice and Fleeting Distraction, which I probably will. Unlike their end step or something. Listen, this horde's gonna be growing and growing and growing. And once it stops, sure as hell ain't slowing. Blanchwood Armor, you got it. You have a 7/7. Let's see if we can Fleeting Distraction. Will they let me? You can Giant Growth it. Make Skin Veil. Okay, cool. In that case, I'm just gonna take 8. I know that sounds insane. The rate the Horde can grow, I think I would prefer to keep the Horde as it is. Let's think twice. Double the Horde. And then I'll play a Monkey, which is a fantastic blocker for the Dwynen's Elite. I'm gonna go swing, swing, swing. If they want to trade their token for my Homunculus Horde, I'm okay with that. If they don't, I'll probably try and trade the token for the Homunculus Horde on my turn. So, you know, all things considered, I'm okay with this. Tackling Prowler is strong. But is he as strong as the Doubling Horde? The Homunculus Horde. They're just gonna swing with Elite. Great. In that case, I'm not actually gonna think twice on their turn. I'd rather double the Horde on my turn. Or wait, hold up. Opponent has something in their hand. I'm thinking now. Oh, are they dead? Do you want to destroy the Blanchwood Armor? Yes or no? They don't. Okay. If I double now, I have 8, they have 3 blockers. Yeah, they're dead. Fantastic. I'm gonna have you in the air with them to 7. They would have to block enough for... Okay, first off, let's play the Erudite Wizard. Let's... Fleeting Distraction. Oh, I wish he had tapped another white, whatever. Fleeting Distraction. Double the Horde again, and give it to the next person. Opponent, you are the next person. I love Homunculus Horde. This card is so funny. Swing out! They need... This is a hand that would be so good if this one of these was an island. Or if both of them were an island, honestly. But it's not good, so I'm gonna mulligan it. Ugh. Yeah, can't keep a one-lander. They're on 6, they're going first. Okay, sure. Okay, fine. I accept this. Throw back an island, throw back the Erudite Wizard, and hope that we can make it work. This hand's not great, but when you're on 5, you kinda gotta make do with what you got. Cutthroat's good. Cutthroat's a pretty good draw, I'd say. But I am gonna play, I believe, this Heartfire Immolator first, and then next turn I will flash the Cutthroat. They're gonna, like, yeah, Banishing Light kill this somehow? I don't care. They're not. They're just gonna play a Dazzling Angel. Okay. Swing. Do you want your Dazzling Angel to die? They do not. Alright. You need to draw another land game. Please, please, please. Just a little land. Attacking me? Nope. Just passing. What are they holding up? Is there a flash 4-drop? I know there's the rare one that, like, gives all their spells flash. We saw that in game 1. I don't know if there's another one. I think that might be the only flash 4-drop. Ugh. Oops, I didn't think about how this card works. That's fine. I mean, we're still gonna trade. I just did it in a way that was kind of dumb. Sure. That's probably gonna happen. Okay. Technically, it's sort of incorrect to play the Burst Lightning there instead of anything else, but... No, we're good. Swing out. They're gonna swing. Okay. Unfortunate. It means that their angel is doubly dead, but whatever. You know? Things gonna happen. Arcane Epiphany is solid. Cutthroat's solid. Cyclops... Cyclops has not been as good as I wanted it to. Not even close. I think I'm just gonna play this Cyclops. No. I want to swing, but if they weren't afraid to block last turn, they might not be afraid to block this turn, especially because the spell that I killed their Dazzling Angel with was a removal spell, right? I could have used any, I could have done a draw one, right? And I would have still gotten the prowess trigger and traded up against their, not even traded up, I would have just straight up eaten the Dazzling Angel. So because I didn't do that, my opponent probably has a decent idea that I don't have anything great to roll with this right now. That is unfortunately a very good way to just block my attacks. Questions. Brineborn Cutthroat's good, so is Tolarian Terror. I think I'm just gonna slam the Tolarian Terror and pass. The other option was hold up Brineborn Cutthroat, but I wouldn't be able to Brineborn Cutthroat and Arcane Epiphany, which is really what I want to do. So I don't think it's very good here. Spending 2 mana when I have 5 mana available just to only play Brineborn Cutthroat is not great. Okay, Mischievous Mystic does need to die. That card's good. Too good for them. Opponent doesn't attack. Good. Oh, wait a minute. Ha ha ha! Eat shit! Alright, combat. Swing for 5. Opponent chuck blocks. Fine by me. I guess that has flash, so I don't need to cast that right now. I don't know why I would want to cast Arcane Epiphany instead, but I could. Opponent finds more flying support. Opponent's also not super high cards in hand. They only have 3 cards in hand, so I'm not like dying or anything. Sure, you have another blue source. I'm gonna try and flash in this. Okay, they're holding up something. That is good to know. That they do have something they can cast. What it is, I don't know, but they do have something. Let's swing these 2. If they block, I will cast the Arcane Epiphany. Opponent. I know you have something. Can't hide that. Aetherize. Yeah, that one sucks. Okay. Yeah, that's not great. I can only play 1 spell this turn. I think it's Homunculus Horde? No, I don't know. I think maybe it's Tolarian Terror, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna play Tolarian Terror. It's not the best thing in the world, but I wasted their Aetherize. Good to get out of their hand, but not in a great situation. I really would love my second Fiery Annihilation here. That could kill the Angel and the equipment. Ouch. Yeah, I'm on a 2-turn clock here. I don't need to get a move on. Ooh. Okay. Sure. Opponent's got Okay, I mean, I have to swing. I gain nothing by not swinging. So, Valerian Terror is going in. And then I'm going to play the Homunculus Horde, this Crackling Cyclops, and then the turn after... I guess, actually, I don't even know if Homunculus Horde is good. I think I might play the Cyclops and then just play the Arcane Epiphany. Right? Like, the Horde, sure, it's a powerful card, but in this game, I don't think it's going to do enough. So I would prefer this Arcane Epiphany. When it's out of cards in hand. They have 8 in the air, which is not lethal, but not much is going to help me. Okay, here's what we got to do. Draw 3 good cards off of this Arcane Epiphany, and a good card per turn. Opponent might have something, whatever. If they have a counterspell, that sucks, right? But I guess they have Strix Lookout, is what they have. This should trade with their or eat their Elementalist. Trade if they want, if they have something else for it, but it should eat their Elementalist. These cards aren't great. Down to 2. Kinda really need to hit that one spell. Okay. Step 1. Fleeting Distraction. Draw a card. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Step 2. Swing, swing. I don't really think there's anything I'm gonna get here. They can block, maybe. They block the Valerian Terror. That's something. They don't. They block the Crackling Cyclops. Yeah, I don't think there's anything that saves me here. Unfortunately, I'm gonna lose yet another game to getting just beat down in the air by Dazzling Angels, Strix Lookouts. Unfortunate. What is the opponent holding? We'll never know. Let's see if I find the card now. Hahaha, not even close. I mean, this is almost really good, right? I can Firebrand, kill their Strix Lookout, and then play my own Strix Lookout, block the Dazzling Angel, and that would almost win me the game. But unfortunately, I will be exactly dead instead, so yeah. We'll see, maybe they don't find lethal. I'm sure they have more removal though, so doesn't really matter. Yeah, of course you got the Felidar Savior. Fantastic. They swing out. Alright. You got me. You got me. Alright, we have a solid hand. Keeping it. Brianborn and Iridite are slightly opposed to each other in terms of what they want to do, but that's okay. Not great, but it's fine. If I cast Think Twice and Fleeting Distraction on my opponent's turn, I can get counters on both. Or, never mind, I guess they just Essence Scatter. Great, makes my choices a lot easier. I will be casting these draw spells on my turn. Island, Think Twice. Should I have done the Fiery Annihilation instead? Definitely. But that's okay. Ambush Wolf? Oh, Ambush Wolf gets the Think Twice. I didn't think about that. But they... What? Okay. Hey, take your lucky days as you get them. They decide not to take my Think Twice with their Ambush Wolf. So I will get free value. Love to see it. Love to see the opponent just absolutely fumble ambush wolf. Okay. It's annoying, but certainly not the end of the world. Still a 2/2 with the +1 counter, so I'm okay with this. Swing out! Ambush wolf 2? Alright. What are you exiling this time? Think twice? I'm gonna cast it. I know it means that the Fanatical Firebrand's gonna die here, but that's okay. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked with Firebrand then. I was thinking, oh, if they play Ambush Wolf, I'll just Fiery Annihilation, but I forgot about the Think Twice in my graveyard. Oh, sure. Okay. Opponent really wants that Ambush Wolf. They waste 2 removal spells on my 1 creature, which makes me happy. I'm gonna play a Terror and pass. If they swing with Ambush Wolf, I would expect them to have a pump spell, so I will not block if they just swing with Ambush Wolf. Well, okay. No, because these enter untapped, we determined. So because they enter untapped, I still probably won't block. Okay, but it looks like they don't have anything, which is good for me. Let's swing it out. Their clock is technically longer than my clock, or as they are the same, but I'm going first, so. Yeah, now I'm good. I'm doing alright. Alright, Terra gets in. I will play the Strix Lookout, and at the end of their turn, if I don't have to use my removal spell, I can simply Arcane Epiphany. Great. Not great draws, but great that it happened. Swing, swing. No blocks. Cool. I'm gonna just play the Homunculus Horde then. Could I have played pulled the Fire Annihilation instead? Yes. But I don't think that's what I want to be doing here. I think I keep it. But it's also, like, not an amazing hand, right? Not being able to cast either of the Fire Annihilations is not good. But Mocking Sprite, making, like, any Think Twice I cast 1 mana is great. Okay, never mind. Everything's fine. We drew a red source, so now the hand is fantastic. Opponent, that's not very nice of you. I'm just gonna do that. Did I need to? Not necessarily, but slows them down enough that I think it is worth it. Light Shell Boot. Okay, I might Annihilate that too. Opponent leaves on top. Okay, that's an interesting choice. No, I won't think twice on their turn. Yeah, no need to think twice right now. Heartfire Immolator. You want to sack that to kill my Mocking Sprite? Be my guest. And then I will think twice again. Ooh. Oh, I wish I hadn't. Homunculus Horde probably just gets killed by the Heartfire later. That's okay. It's not great, obviously, but if that's what happens to my Homunculus Horde, I'm okay with that. I will not block. If they want to kill it with their Heartfire Immolator, I will make them sacrifice it. Because them being able to just cast a spell and trade, no bueno. Let's get in there. Show me Flash Creature. I can counterspell it. Ooh, Aetherize is a good one. Yeah, I'll Tribute. If they want to sack now, then I can Arcane Epiphany in response. And still... Oh, they're gonna kill Mocking Sprite. Sure. Yeah, Mocking Sprite's fine. Peel it away. Peel away, opponent. I'm gonna discard Tolarian Terror. Let the Horde begin. I think that is brutal and would destroy me, then sure, I can refute it. But my plan is to basically do nothing and just Arcane Epiphany at the end of their turn. Yeah, Fire Spitter Wealth is fine. They don't have enough for the one counterspell, so get some free Homunculi. I'm going to swing out. Are they gonna block? You can do a little blocking. Sure, it'd be a shame if your creature got -1/-0. I will just pass, I think. Or, I mean, I'll play this, and then I'll pass. On their turn, I can refute and Fleeting Distraction, and if I don't have to, I don't have to, right? They're... Ugh. Scary. That would have been very good for them. Good thing that didn't happen. Ha ha ha. This hand sucks. This hand's better. I'm gonna throw back the mountain and just assume I'm gonna draw a land at some point. If I don't, not good, but you know, sometimes you just gotta take risks. Also, the fact that my double pip spell is double blue and not double red makes the mountain a lot worse than if that had been if that had been a second island, maybe I would have thrown back something else. But because it was a second mountain specifically, I did not. Ouch. I'll play Brianborn Cutthroat. Okay, we find a mountain. Soulstone Sanctuary. We've been really good at drawing mountains this game. Kind of crazy. Guess I just have to let this go. They're gonna swing. Okay, okay. Swinging is fine. I was worried they were just gonna try and kill my Cutthroat. Granted, they still can, just not with those guys. Technically behind on the race, but I don't know. I kind of gotta just get in there, you know? And I bet they have removal spells coming up soon, so I kind of want to get in the value of my Cutthroat while I have it. Oh, Boros. Okay. Sure. Boros is fine. Prideful Parent. Yeah, I can't counterspell anything at the moment, so I'm gonna have to resolve. Okay, I think this is the turn where I am no longer going to attack with the Cutthroat. It's also the turn where we see if they have a Burst Lightning, but it seems they did not. What do I play? I'll play a Strix Lookout, I think. Hold up Burst Lightning and Fleeting Distraction. So you can Burst Lightning something, Fleeting Distraction something, just getting some free value over here. Yeah, I'm okay with this. I'm very okay with this. Have some good blockers, some good removal. Another Prideful Parent. Suppose I have to let that resolve. The only thing they could really be holding up right now is Burst Lightning, so kind of cool with whatever. Monkey. They're gonna kill my Strix Lookout? That's fine. That's fantastic. Please. Spend your 2 monkeys just to kill my Strix Lookout. Okay. You got it, buddy. Okay, I'm gonna kill one of their Prideful Parents. And then I'm going to Fleeting Distraction, whatever, doesn't really matter. Just because I want the card draw. Perfect. Okay, now the problem is... I can't double spell. I'm just gonna pass. I'm not really in fear of death at the moment. Like, they had an aggro start, but it wasn't that pressuring on my life total. They were just 1/1s, so I'm just gonna hold back my very good blocker for as long as I can. Kill spell? Yeah, let's counterspell that. kind of shuts off their whole turn of attacking. I don't mind Fleeting Distraction though. I don't really want to discard anything else, because the Arcane Epiphany is going to be fantastic when I get to use it. Okay, second Refute. Sure. That's fine. It means if they have another removal spell, I can just do the same Song and Dance. I don't know. Arcane Epiphany probably should be discarded at some point here. So, we'll see what's going on. What the move is. Not entirely above Fiery Annihilation something this turn, but I think, honestly, if they're not going to do anything, I'd prefer to just draw 3. And if they have a kill spell now, that's whatever. I don't think 3 mana kill an 8/7 exists in these colors right now, so I'm fine. Let's play a mountain. I'm gonna play Tolarian Terror, and then I think a Sideways Monkey. And now I can start attacking with my Brineborn Cutthroat. That makes me happy. Alright, get in there! If they have another Luminous Rebuke... Oh, whoa, can you look further down their graveyard? That's crazy. I didn't know you could do that. Like a weird scrolly effect on the graveyard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Then I'll kill all of these and not die. And if you try to do something about it, sure. Actually, no, I will use the kill spell. I have another kill spell. I guess could I have also just sacked the Fanatic Firebrand? It would have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I couldn't have. I could not have. That would not have worked. I had to kill it. Kill it or counter the spell. Those are my only options. One plays a Heir Apparent, but it is not looking good for them. Heir Apparent 2. Okay. Did opponent draft enough Heir Apparents to just get through me? We'll find out. Swing with the big guys. We're the beatdown now. That's for sure. Opponent chumps with the token and takes 5. Yeah, that's fine. Let's play a wizard. Opponent can double the creature's power. Okay, opponent wants to pump up their Soulstone Sanctuary. That's fine. Not doing much for them right now. Alright, I'm just gonna kill it. Right? I'm just gonna kill it. Yeah... I don't really see them getting out of this one. Swing, swing, swing. Double trump? Double trump? Alright. Fine by me. Let's draw our second card, which is an island, which means we can also play this Crackling Cyclops. Find your way out of this one. Alright, land isn't good. It need to be Wrath of God. Or, not Wrath of God. What is Day of Judgment's in this set? It would need to be Day of Judgment. And even Day of Judgment wouldn't matter because I have the counter spell. Let's just swing out. No? What do you have? Alright. I'm not even going to attack with that creature. Just the disrespect. Don't even attack with the creature they doubled the power of. Looks like we got ourselves a keeper. This is our last game. Either we win it here and we get 7 wins, or we lose and we get 3 losses. This has been a overall good draft. Very good draft. Homunculus Horde has certainly showed its worth as a rare. Every card, I feel like no, I would say Strongbox Raider has been possibly one of the most underperforming cards in the deck, but like it wasn't even that bad the one time I got to cast it, and just overall, it's still a fine card. It's just not as good as I've seen it be in other draft decks. So it's still a very good card to draft in this meta, in Foundations. It's just not as good as I wanted it to be in this deck specifically. Because I'm kind of more of a draw-go-ish type deck. Same with like Clarion Terror. I played a different draft of Foundations. Clarion Terror there was also not great. It's like, I don't know if Clarion Terror is just maybe not an amazing card in this set. Like, it felt like, I'm like, oh, Clarion Terror, that card's amazing, right? And then the more I played with it, the more it was just not that good. I don't know. Things to think about, I suppose. Speaking of things to think about, what am I going to cast next turn? It's either Homunculus Horde or Strongbox. Nope. Ha 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 ha. No, that card's too good. Not a chance that resolves. I appreciate the effort, opponent, but I cannot let you have Kaikar. No siree. That card, I've lost to that card just single-handedly. Way too much. I'm gonna play Homunculus Horde. I could have done the Strongbox Raider post-combat instead, but I want to do the Horde because I have both of these now, and especially Arcane Epiphany, which lets me hold up spells on my opponent's turn and trigger Horde on my opponent's turn, which is great. Opponent plays a Serra Angel. Okay, sure. Let's do this. Let's Fiery Annihilation the Serra Angel. Fleeting Distraction the Helpful Hunter. Not because I care about his power, but because I want to begin the Horde on its way. And then just swing. We're on a very aggressive strategy right now. And I'm gonna need either another land or a wizard for this Arcane Epiphany. So, you know, we need to get somewhere. And I think getting the draw 2 off the Horde to begin with is just so good, because it means that if they kill it now, it's like they've spent a removal spell on almost nothing, basically, to kill half of the card, but it's not even half the card, because then I just do it again, and I continue the cycle, you know? Such a good card. Fiery Annihilation. They could have a counterspell. I'm just gonna do it though, right? I don't see anything wrong with doing this right now. Like, here is the downside. The downside is I'm not triggering my Brineborn Cutthroat. That's pretty much it. I'm not triggering Brineborn Cutthroat is the downside, so I don't get my my extra counters there. But like, that's otherwise all upside. Gonna get in with extra damage now. I can swing with my entire board instead of nothing. So, feeling pretty good. What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? Show it to me. Opponent decides to do nothing. Okay. All good. Swing, swing. If they want to trade with something or eat something somehow, yeah, sure. Trade away. I don't really care, right? If they're going to trade, yeah, sure. That's even better. Right? Oh, it's not a trade, I guess. This gives indestructible. Rents combat damage. Okay, sure. So it's not a trade, per se, but I traded a card for my Brineborn Cutthroat there. Traded that Leading Flight, which is great. Love that. Opponent's low on cards. Opponent has less cards in hand, even if you consider to think twice. And less on board. Okay, that is very good for them. That's like the one thing that kind of can help them get out of this a bit. I might play Mocking Sprite this turn. Haha, no. Changed my mind. We're playing Arcane Epiphany. Right? Well, actually, here's the thing. Let's say I play Mocking Sprite. Then this costs 4, this costs 2. If I draw a land next turn, I can Electro-duplicate the Homunculus Horde, and swing with them, which seems pretty good. Printed. Okay, the flashback is 4 normally, which means the flashback will be 3. Opponent is stabilizing a bit, which is not good, but if we do draw land and are able to Electro Duplicate into Arcane Epiphany, huge. I would love for my opponent to play like the 4-drop Angel that exiles my graveyard. Play Angel of Finality, that's the one. If they kill a Homunculus Horde, that's also fine. Mocking Sprite's the only one that's kind of annoying if they kill, but not even that much, because then I'll just probably Arcane Epiphany next turn anyways. So, feeling alright. Clearly have something. Some kind of removal spell, or what exactly it is, I don't know. But they are looking at the board. They are studying. A lot of studying, opponent. You want to attack? I'll let you attack. You don't want to. Alright. You draw the land. Alright, here's the moment of truth. Electro Duplicate. They don't have anything. They're not playing things. Okay. Opponent, that's not good for you. It does give the token at the beginning of sacrifice. Okay. Just gonna swing in? Yeah, fuck it. No way! No way they just blocked the 2 haste tokens! Oh, I guess it didn't matter, they're dead. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, stick around and watch another one.